My colleague, Dr. Ungerleider, is going to be speaking more about Richard in a moment. Can you all hear me? But just quickly, when I was preparing for this presentation, I was having a little trouble because I realized that just about everybody knows who Richard is. So I went to Wikipedia and I looked up Richard Pound, and not surprisingly, quite a few things came up. Richard's one of those guys who definitely doesn't need to be on Facebook to get his name out. And so I looked, and first it lists some honors. And it lists 4 honors, and I know Richard's been honored a lot more than 4 times, but it mentions that in 1992 he was made an Officer of the Order of Canada. In 1993, he was made an Officer of the National Order of Quebec. In 1998, he was awarded the Gold and Silver Star of the Order of the Sacred Treasure by the government of Japan. And in 2008, he won the Laureus Spirit of Sport Award for his work with WADA.
When I saw the reasons for the award, and when I was reading about the goals of your foundation, and then I imagined Dick Pound, I was not sure whom do I have to congratulate more today. Is it Dick Pound for the award, or is it the foundation for the award winner? Because I think if you look at your goals, and we saw it in this video, there the foundations and Dick Pound, this is a perfect match. In his long career in the IOC, he was always on the side of those who defended clean sports, who were fighting for ethics and good governance. And he did so not only by words, because in the same time he had to manage some of the most difficult tasks in the IOC. And some of the tasks where you would believe that it is not always easy to defend ethics and good governance.
But most importantly to me and my colleagues in the prevention and education arena, Richard found WADA, as we all know, and this will be a great legacy for all of us. With his chair of WADA, Richard literally changed the complexion of Olympic sport and shifted the paradigm toward ethical, fair, and clean play. Often taking criticism and flack for his outspoken ways, Richard never wavered in his demand for setting a new threshold for clean and fair sport. Working tirelessly with colleagues around the world and getting all nations in the Olympic family to sign on to the WADA Code, Richard found a way to change the business-as-usual attitude and demand clean competition. This will be his legacy.
He continued to defend clean sports and ethics in a, I may say, unique way, because he was the founding president of WADA, and he made the world aware of what it means to fight against doping, the reasons for this fight, also the deficiencies in this fight, also the potential in this fight, and also that this is not just a fight about sanctions and tests, but that this is a fight about the minds of people, that this is a fight for a better education, for prevention, and for belief in sport and in a fair sport. And I'm happy that your foundation came to the conclusion that these merits, and I could add many more, that these merits are worth your prestigious award you're going to give him today.
So I got out a dictionary which defined humanitarian as having concern for or helping to improve the welfare and happiness of people. And there, along with so many others, many of whom are here today, connected with the Olympic movement, I did find something that exemplifies that concept. Each and every one of us is committed to try and improve the human condition, to help others derive more health and pleasure from their own lives, and to make them more effective and better contributors to their societies. Those of us who've been fortunate enough to have been athletes know of the joy that comes from effort, and we've all grown in many respects from those experiences. And we hope and generally try to communicate the excitement of that and to encourage others to find their own paths. Those of us who've participated in sport and physical activity without necessarily involvement in high performance sport and competition understand the personal fulfillment which comes from robust health and the level of energy and enthusiasm which flows from them into everything else that we do. Those having an educational mission know the benefits of a healthy lifestyle and the inescapable risks attached to sedentary living. We live in the shadow of a veritable pandemic of morbid obesity and diabetes, which will rob tens, perhaps hundreds of millions of the current and next generations of a decent quality of life, and which will eventually cripple society with the cost of health care. Anything we can do to prevent these problems clearly falls within the definition of humanitarian, and I'm proud to share this award with everybody here today.